What is up, guys, and welcome to today's episode of Shredding Season. Now today I'm coming to you guys a little bit later in the day. It's about 3 o'clock at the moment. Reason is I've had so much to do this morning, been doing a lot of things to do with work, sort of reorganising some of the training sessions and stuff that I was meant to be carrying out. So I wasn't able to record much this morning, but basically I'll run through what's gone down. Like I say, I've just been doing work, but for breakfast, as usual, I had the eggs that I normally cook. Like I say, just a few bits of bread, 1 to 2 slices depending on what I'm feeling, and then 2 eggs fried with literally like no oil to keep the fats low. It's a great source of, some good fats, some not so good fats, but at least they're from a healthy source. And then of course you've got some good carbohydrates with the whole grain bread, and you've got some incredible protein from the eggs. At lunchtime I just had some breaded chicken, but it's really good, sort of healthy, good macros breaded chicken, because I made it myself, didn't buy it from a store, put it together myself. And I'll probably do a video on how I make that in the future, because a lot of people have been asking me to do so and how I make it and what it is basically. So I'll definitely do that. What we've got to do now is, before I get on to do a few personal training sessions that I've got in a few hours, I really need to go and get a new SD card for my camera, because I'm recording this on my iPhone. Went to get my camera and the SD card was just snapped in half. Basically it was in my laptop, put my laptop in my bag a bit too hard, and I snapped it. So we are dressed to go out in public, and for once not in trackies and a Gymshark top. So I'm going to crack on and do that now. Basically I want to get a great session in tonight and get some great footage from it for the video to be uploaded. Sorry if this is shaking, I'm having to hold it out at arm's length just to get me in it, and my arm's starting to tire. So without further ado, let's get cracking and go and get that SD card.
To talk to you, I just know I found myself getting lost with you. Lately you just made me work too hard for you. Got me on flight overseas and I still can't get across to you.
Alright guys, I've just picked up the SD card. I'll show you in a second the old one and the new one that I've got. I'm just about to head off and just do a couple of sessions of personal training with a couple of my clients. After that we're going to go home, make dinner, eat that, get some good foods in us, leave it a little hour or two maybe till it gets dark. We're going to go to the gym, have a workout, get some good footage, get some cardio done. So I'll see you guys there in a sec. Just quickly, I'm going to show you the memory card I bought and the one that I had that is already broken. So as you can see here guys, here's the original one. Not sure if you can see that, but it's pretty screwed. So I just picked up this new one. The old one was 32 gig. The 32 gig was literally like a few quid cheaper than this one. So I thought, may as well just go for the 64 gig. So that is awesome. Means that now I've got double the storage space. It always annoyed me before when my camera ran out of space to store the videos and photos on. So hopefully that will stop me getting annoyed at that. Anyway, I'm going to head off before I'm late. I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit.
I don't know how to talk to you, I don't know how to ask you if you're okay. My friends always feel the need to tell me things. Seems like they're just happier than us these days. These days I don't know how to talk to you, I don't know how to be there when you need me. It feels like the only time you see me is when you turn your head to the side and look at me differently. And last night I think I lost my...
What is up guys, I am back again with another commentary. Today I hit a shoulder and chest workout combined. Sorry if I sound a little bit under the weather, I am. Got quite a sore throat and sort of a blocked up head. Just typical for me, as soon as I'm over one thing, another thing comes along. But anyway, this workout here, basically I went in and I smashed it. The only issue was the gym was really busy and it was hard to film without getting too many interruptions. And so what I did was I waited until they had gone. Once they had gone, I'd finished my workout, I'd also done my cardio. So I went back and basically just went over every exercise and did one set. So if I look a bit rough, that's probably why. Started off with some incline dumbbell press, going for 5 sets of 8. just working through the motions. The weight here not as heavy as it could be, but obviously because I was absolutely annihilated from what I'd done already, I dropped the weight slightly just to be able to do the reps. Then I went on to shoulder press, same again, 5 times 8, before moving on to bench press. I used a Smith machine because I wasn't really focused on doing conventional bench press, and I was rather just going for getting a bit of a pump on, getting the muscles working, and then moving on to doing it with pause reps, you know, getting all the way down to the chest, leaving a little gap, holding there for 3, 4, 5 seconds before pushing back up to complete the rep. Next I hit some lateral raises. Basically what I did is I superset these with a plate raise. So there you're working, you know, the lateral medial head of the shoulder, as well as getting that anterior delt working. Going for 5 to 10, 5 reps on each sort of side, if you like, switching legs for 10 reps. And doing this entire thing 4 times, so 4 of each exercise. And then with the plate raise, just going for 10 to 12 reps, trying to make sure to control the movement. A little bit of swing is going to be inevitable towards the end, but trying to keep it controlled as much as possible. I then went on to do some dips, which were awesome, just to finish off the muscle. And then just finished off to absolutely burn out with some press ups. This was absolutely awful, I could barely lift myself up. But yeah, that is it for this, guys. I think I went to do some posing next, so let's get on to that. Went and had a little bit of a pose, just wanted to see, you know, what the physique was looking like. Just a few quick shots here and there. Definitely looking better. Obviously that belly fat is still there to go, but we are definitely cracking along, so a new update will be coming very soon. What is up, guys? We have just finished the workout. I'm now sat in the car park ready to go home. It is pretty much bang on 2 AM in the morning. I know I'm probably not the most motivational person in the world, but I just wanted to talk real quick about something that I noticed. Now I don't have to train at these ridiculous times. You know, I left my house at 10:30, 11:15 to go to the gym. I hit my session, half an hour of cardio, then did abs, and then went back and recorded, you know, 1 set of everything I'd already done. The main reason for that was because, you know, the gym was even packed on a Friday night at 11 o'clock, which, you know, fair play to those people who are just as dedicated as I am. Obviously I could go in the middle of the day, but I want to record with, you know, minimal disturbances. I just don't like, you know, getting in people's way and trying to, you know, make people feel uncomfortable. So I try to wait until it's as quiet as possible. Most of the time it's never empty, but just try and get it as quiet as possible, I suppose, so that I don't bother too many people. But it does take a toll. I mean, today I've, you know, had work pretty much all day. Then I've come here, I've trained for an hour plus. I've then done half an hour of cardio, then done half an hour to 45 minutes of abs. Then I've gone back and spent another, you know, 20 minutes setting up cameras and doing sets, as tired as I already am, trying to lift near enough similar weights. Never going to be the same weights because I was just exhausted, but just to give you guys, you know, the best idea of what I am actually doing in the gym. And then, you know, I went to take some photos for Instagram, a few other videos of posing, and, you know, posing takes a toll on your body as well, you know, constantly straining and tensing it's exhausting, guys. And now I've got to go home, put all this footage together for the video that's going live in the morning, so it'll probably be up less than 8 hours from now. I've also got to record the commentary that you'll have just listened to, so it's a lot of work. But I was just thinking about it, and I was looking down, you know, from the bridge that I have to cross to get to the gym, and seeing all the people walking to and from town, because it's a Friday night. You know, there's people going out and they're drinking their lives away every single weekend. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm quite partial to going out and having a good session with my friends, but not that frequently. You know, every few months I'll go out and I'll have a proper good session, you know, spend time with my friends, have a good laugh, and that's that. And then, you know, I'll go back to normal. When I'm bulking, it's slightly different. You know, I might be a bit more partial to make it more frequent. Even so, there's some people that you see, you know, week in, week out, just hundreds, thousands of calories in alcohol, damaging your liver. And I know better than a lot of people, not most, because there are some people who've had it a lot worse than me, but throughout my life I've always been ill. I've had a lot of, major illnesses. I've had, diseases diagnosed. I haven't had it as rough as some people, who've had cancer at young ages and things like that, and they're the real heroes here. But life is too short. I noticed that with my work, to change to what I'm doing now, being self-employed. I don't do incredible, but I absolutely love it. And if anybody out there takes this to heart and realises that life is too short and just goes ahead and absolutely smashes it, then my entire YouTube career so far and future YouTube career will be entirely worth it. These late nights will be entirely worth it. But instead of me ranting, I'm going to go home and crack on with all that work, otherwise it won't get done. Thank you guys for watching once again. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to stay up to date. Trying to hit that 400 subscriber mark by the end of March, so around 20 days from now. What's that, like 2.5 subscribers a day? So if you're watching this and you've enjoyed the video, it would mean the absolute world. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.